So, what is it that you're trying to accomplish here in this corner?
Devastation.
Devastation! Dun 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 dun!
I was mad and decided to hit stuff with a hammer.
Oh, and I missed it.
Yeah. Started off with shortening up my workbench. That went back over to here.
Okay.
Prior.
Yep.
So
It's...
I cut it down to the support post.
Okay.
Then, since the plan was to open up this space on this wall to put in the aluminum shelf that is over there.
Okay, so this is a before, and then we'll be doing an after.
Yes, this is kind of, not quite before, but pretty damn close.
Yes.
But as I started removing to here, I then got the idea of how much space do I have in here, and can I put the shelf along the wall this way?
Oh, that might be a plan.
Works out better because then I can move the table saw back this way farther.
Okay, yeah, there's a table saw behind that stuff there.
Yeah, behind and under and whatever.
Yes.
Very large table saw that is very well buried.
Yeah, very heavy table saw too. I have to move it out of the shed into here. But the focus is to get back out in the garage so that we can get back to doing C3 stuff, not just my Crone stuff.
And also a big project of needing to move all this stuff is the moving of the fridge out of the other workspace, being the porch.
Yeah, the workspace that eventually I want not to be workspace.
It's never going to happen.
One can hope.
I need the space. Sorry, too bad.
Well, maybe for staining and stuff, but not things like sawdust?
No, the lathe will be moving out here.
That's good.
Once you do something with your shelves over there.
I thought you were doing something with that shelf over there.
Oh, that's another one of my projects.
Yeah, because you were gonna clean them up for me so we could have them upstairs.
Okay, so
if you need to have them paint scraped and stuff off them, you need to let me know that.
That is the big thing.
Okay. Well,
and
okay.
then I remember us saying we were going to do black.
Mm-hmm. Just black. Black will look nice upstairs.
Matte black finish or gloss black?
Gloss.
Gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Great. More difficult.
Why more difficult?
Because in dusty environments, gloss black can get mucked up very quickly.
But matte black just looks dead. So, remember, when we go upstairs, when we have the bedroom upstairs, that air filter thing is going up there too.
Yeah.
So.
Grr.
Okay, so Mr. C. It's good to see your corner is empty.
Well, ish.
Well, there was like counter all the way over there, except
there was shelf up here. There was shelf up here. Counter was back into here.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then the next trick is to figure out where on God's green earth do I put everything that's on that shelf so that I can move said shelf back over into here.
Get the wheel on your wheelbarrow. And then you can put a bunch of stuff in the wheelbarrow for the time being.
No, because that means I have to move everything outside, and then it all has to come inside, whether I'm done inside or not.
You just like making things so hard,
No, I just hate moving things 20 freaking times. I refuse to move things more than I have to. I don't have the energy for it.
Well, I agree with you there, but I wasn't thinking that the wheelbarrow had to be outside necessarily.
Might you look over there as to where the hell would I put it? Hey.
Oh well.
Ah! Rather work in the dark than fight with lights going on and off, trying to give me an epileptic seizure. Nope, did not cut that through enough.
I have Wi-Fi in the garage.
Really? We've been having a hell of a time trying to get Wi-Fi in the house.
Yeah, it said connected to the Wi-Fi
Okay.
on the phone. So that's cool. So when in doubt, sawzall it out.
Yeah. Pretty much. I think that might have, maybe, I hope. Or no.
Oh, there you go.
It was cut funny in a weird spot over there before, apparently.
There you go.
I got a nail sticking out of the wall that I'll have to fix. Balls.
Did you? Oh, you just unplugged it.
Yeah, I hit the extension cord.
I'm like, did you kill the brand new light for the garage, for the shop?
No, I just took out the extension cord.
That's a good thing that it was just the extension cord.
Yeah. Not a big deal. I've got to do some rewiring in here anyway. Because I don't want this.
Across this table saw, yeah.
And well, not so much across the table saw, but that going through my shelves.
Yes.
So, yeah. I do have a short extension cord that I'm going to be running across to an old power bar up high.
Okay.
I'm hoping I've got enough reach to be able to use that short extension cord far enough, like run it down the walls and whatever,
Yeah.
over there so that the cord from the light will reach over to the wall so that I can plug it in there. It also gives me more power points farther down the wall.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I have almost no power points on that wall except for the one that needs to be changed out by the garage door.
Yeah.
And I should also run extension cord down that wall to
Yeah.
a power bar and get some power on that side of the shop.
Yeah.
Because the only power is up here at this end and down there at that end, and the one power block that's only for the heater.
For the the little heater, which actually works not too bad once it gets warmed up in here.
Yeah, it works quite well. It costs a lot of money to run.
Yeah, we need a more efficient.
Yeah,
setup.
I do not recommend using electric heat in Alberta. Not at all.
Not in a garage.
Especially since it is a very old garage and the door on the garage is not insulated and
Yeah.
very old, and I don't want to put an insulated one in there because I have my forge over by the door.
Yep.
And yeah, if anything happens, I don't want to melt down a very expensive door.
Yes. So.
But I am happy that
Yes.
in finding that that shelf over there can go in here this way and it will actually gain me a little bit more space, that when I knocked this section out, I got to cut it down right before the support.
Yes.
So now I don't have to fiddle fart around and figure out a new way to support this.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Yeah, and that's actually not too bad above the table saw.
Yeah, no, that's
Kind of a good shelf for above the table saw there.
Yeah, and that's, you know, only really a storage spot for the table saw, because there isn't really another wall to put it down.
Yeah.
When I have to use it, I'll swing it out into this floor space,
Yeah.
to which there is no real floor space that you can
No, and the thing is with getting sick with your kidney disease and your renal failure, we must put a caveat on everything, is that garage very much became a dumping spot. Get stuff, get it into the garage, and then being lost as to what to do with stuff, and then not enough good days. So today is a good day.
Yeah, I actually went to the gym.
Yep.
Got to work out a little bit, pump a little iron, hopefully get some strength back for the fall,
Yes.
because I like to hunt,
Hunting's good.
and at current strength, not an easy thing to do. Oh, I've also come up with another idea for saving a little bit of space in here.
Oh, really?
These chairs that I've got in here, this one is staying. That one over there that's underneath stuff at the moment is going to be firewood.
Okay. Yeah, there's not any stuff, varnish left on it anyways. So.
Yeah, that one had gotten left outside for quite some time.
Yeah.
It's in very rough shape, so I'm
Yeah.
saying to hell with it, and it's going in the fire pit.
Yeah, I don't think it's even salvageable for me out in a crone cottage, put a cushion on it type thing.
No, all the joints and stuff are loosened up. I'd have to take it completely apart, re-epoxy or glue stuff together, and give it a clear coat finish.
Yeah.
And it's not worth the time, because it also it won't fit properly in the floor space that you have in the crone
Yeah.
cottage.
Yeah, well, it would once I take the table out. So remember that table's coming out.
But then what are you going to work on?
My desk will go
Oh, I see.
out in there.
But then you couldn't put the chair there.
Where I'm planning on putting it, yeah, there's room for a chair. It got stalled because of being not my own health stuff and then your health stuff, and we want to move it and that kind of thing. So, well, see, almost 15 minutes, and that's how easy it is to do a 15-minute video.
I'd like it to be a more productive video.
I'm thinking it was a productive video. Like,
Well,
you discussed plans and you showed, like, look at how clean this corner is as you're walking. That's all the work. That's sort of an update video is what it is.
That's close.
Yeah.
This.
But I'm losing light, so I was going to go pick some stuff to put in the dehydrator. So we'll call it quick. Yeah, I got a whole pile of nasturtium flowers I didn't think I was going to have, so I want to go get them. So we'll call it here for right now from C3, Blacksmithing and Crafting. And an update on the garage is what we'll call this one.
And we will get back to you in a hopefully fairly short amount of time with a whole lot more production. Hopefully.
Yes, there's forging videos in the future. Be good to have some forging videos. I'm hoping that for some of it we can turn the light off. Okay, I'm going to pause this. Okay, see if he can get that plugged back in. Ooh, that chair doesn't look like it's very steady either.
No, but it's amazingly enough in a lot better shape than the other one.
Dun da da, we have light.
Let there be light.
Well, that makes sense. You are God in the garage. So.
Oh, itchy nose.
But yes, hoping to do some forging videos where they're a little bit low light so you can see flame and stuff.
Ooh, watch your step.
Yes.
You almost
I almost
yourself
did.
to the floor.
Yeah. And
all these boards have nails in them. So.
Okay. So, yeah. So, we'll say goodbye from the garage.
Oh, not quite.
No? No?
No, one moment. An update on the upcoming forging video.
Oh, okay. Welding helmet.
Because I was doing a fire pit for a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So we'll show that here before we go as well.
Okay. Meow. Miss Crone Cat?
Here it is. So on the forging video, this one is mostly forged out for the rough part of it. There'll be some forward working on it, bringing this edge down.
Okay, what is it?
Thinner. This is a blade for an upcoming friction folder.
For a friction folder. Okay, what is a friction folder?
A friction folder is essentially that. A folding knife that has a tang tail with a pinhole here that everything swivels on.
Okay.
And is mounted into the handle and then folds up into the handle like your regular folding knife.
Oh, okay.
The way it stays open is the tail, which will be quite a bit longer once I'm done. It will pivot here, and the tail folds up onto the top of the handle.
Yeah.
And you hold it up there and hold the tail down to the handle, keeping it solid and whatnot. And the friction part of it is just that so that it doesn't fall shut and potentially close on your fingers.
Okay, cool.
I have a large piece of elk horn that this will be getting mounted into.
Okay.
And hopefully everything will work out properly the way that I want it to. But the forging part that's left will be to thin this down towards the ricasso a bit and generally get the blade finished to the more or less finished dimensions that I would like to, aside from the grinding of bevels and such.
Okay, cool, cool.
So we will have some video on that coming up. I have some tools that need to be made for my anvil.
Okay.
So we'll probably do some work with that. This here is the fire pit that I built for my friend. It just needs some air slots ground in around the sides of this, and some grinding around here to clean up the welds and stuff and whatnot. But it was an old oil drum that was cut down into a couple of pieces. And I put it up on the top section of it for feet to keep it up off their grass and whatever, so it doesn't burn their grass and wreck spots. Because they're just renting where they're at.
Yeah.
But it's light enough that a person can pick it up and move it to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, that's perfect for them.
Yeah. So they move, whatever, they can just pick it up and take it with them. I've got a number of other projects that we might show a little bit on, but I'm not sure right now as to what all they are.
Yeah.
Potentially we'll have a shooting video,
Oh, that would be cool.
because I've got some plate steel over here on the table
Okay.
there.
Right there. Okay, yeah, that's right there.
Some nice thick plate steel. I'm going to drill a couple of holes in here, and I'm thinking probably just use some rope, but I've got some racks to be able to hang them off of.
Yeah.
So I'll paint them orange, and potentially we'll go out and do some shooting videos at the new targets.
Oh, that's
at
cool.
some point.
That's cool. Cool.
Oh, getting back.
Yeah.
Ah.
So,
But as for that, once this garage gets a little bit more on the cleaned up side, hopefully the rest of this mess that you see out here will
yeah.
also soon be getting tackled.
Yeah. And for your followers, that camper in the background right there, that's to be the Crone Cottage. For C is for Crone here on YouTube. And my end of things.
And hopefully this stack of wood over here will be getting turned into what is going to be my motorcycle shop shed thing.
So lots to be viewing.
And lots of work to do.
And lots of work to do. Always lots of work to do here on the acreage.
Yes, always.
Yes.
But hopefully we'll get a lot of it done here in a big freaking hurry.
Yeah.
Because,
Hopefully.
yeah, it's getting cold around here. We're almost into September.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't like the thought of being up to our butts in snow before very long.
No, I don't either. I'm getting ready to pick those zucchinis. There's 3 decent sized ones. So,
Nice.
yeah. So,
So goodbye from C3 at the moment. Hopefully we'll see you soon.